Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Uh, Man, it's summertime. Summertime is in full swing. I know it's July 1st, but I think I'm just now getting into the summertime groove. Spend most of June gone. I think every year I spend the month of June gone from the house. Usually that's when we take our big family vacation, which we did again this year. On top of that, I just got back from Cleveland. Went to Cleveland from St. Louis for the weekend to check out the Cardinals play the Indians. Ha, the Guardians. Sorry about that. I did that all weekend as well. But anyway, great place to see a ball game. If you guys haven't been to Progressive Field there in Cleveland, wonderful place to see a ball game right downtown. City of Cleveland is a really nice place. I know it got that went through some tough times quite a few decades ago, and I don't know when it started to turn around, but we went to Cleveland, I guess 4 or 5 years ago for the first time to check the Cardinals out, and it stayed right downtown, right by the ballparks, right by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they really did a nice job of setting that place up, nice and walkable. The RTA, the train system's fantastic. So if you haven't made it to Cleveland, go ahead and go check it out. Just to walk around and enjoy the city. It's right there on the lake, of course, Lake Erie. They got a beach on the lake if you want to go check out get some beach time in and do all of that. They are going through their anniversary of the Cleveland River Fire, the Cuyahoga River Fire. Sorry, that was 1969. So. A bit of a history there, and of course, they were known for as the mistake on the lake for a while, but they moved past all of that, I think. And anyway, Cleveland's a really nice place. If you haven't been, go ahead and go there, check them out, check out a ball game at the ball field there. You will thank me later for that. So, but anyway, summertime's in full swing. Got a big outdoor project going on, and the heat of the summer is in St. Louis. Thank you very much. I know. My wife and I are a couple of the mutants that just love the 90 and 95 degree heat in St. Louis. The 90% humidity. Bring it on. We'll go outside and we'll start sweating at 8 o'clock in the morning. Just walking outdoors. So, but we like it. We're from St. Louis and we're used to it. Maybe I don't know what it is, but we dig it. Hang out in our pool and do yard work, whatever we do, man. But anyway, summertime's in full swing. Hope you guys are enjoying your summer so far, and if not, you probably should. So anyway, got a few cards to show you today. These are my pickups from the month of June. Despite being gone so much, I did manage to pick up a few cards. Got a couple leftovers from May too, but you're not going to know which ones they are, so it really doesn't matter. So we'll get right to it real quick. First up is a 2020 Topps Mother's Day Hot Pink Albert Pujols commemorating the 2009 All-Star Game. Just a really cool looking card, and this is one of those, I don't know, rainbow cards or whatever you want to call them, where there's multiple colors and variations and all of that stuff. But whenever I see these that are in red or some variation of a red and a Cardinal player on it, I try to pick them up. I just love the red with the Cardinals. It just makes the card look great with that Cardinal player on there. For example, I wouldn't necessarily pick one up in a green or a whatever other color, but they just looks really, really super nice in red. And it's a great shot of the machine right there taking a big hack. And on the back, it's got just a little blurb about 2009 All-Star Game and some of his stats during that year. And you can see up in the upper right hand corner there, it's numbered to 50. So these Mother's Day, and there's a Father's Day version too. That's probably a blue card, who knows. But that's numbered to 50 also. So nice card there. Was glad to add that to my collection. Had my eye on that for a while. I finally pulled the trigger. This card here, I showed one of these cards earlier, similar set, but 1984 Topps All-Star Glossy Collector's Edition Pete Rose. I just love these cards. There's a All-Star Collector's Edition, and then there's a commemorative set also. I don't really know the difference of them in them, but if I remember right, you had to send something in, and they either sent you a card or they sent you the whole set or something along those kind of lines. That's how you got these cards. But I just love these cards. Great color, great photography on these cards, and it's Pete Rose. So one of my player runs, and so I was happy to get this card as well. You can see the back, pretty simple, nothing fancy on the back if you haven't seen them, although I imagine everybody has. So there you go. Another card happy to add to my set. Well, all these cards I'm glad to add to my set, but it's 1973 Mays. So this is getting added to my 73 set that I'm building. I also have a list of key cards for each set that I'm going after. So if I don't build the set, I at least try to get the key cards from that set. So that checks off a box on that list as well. So really nice example of this card, ungraded. Super happy to find a decent copy of this card, ungraded. So bought this really cheap, and was very happy to get this into my collection. And get in the back of it right there. So pretty well centered. You can see there's not a whole lot of not a whole lot of scuffing or anything on the black edges there. So super excited to get that card into my collection as well. So next one, 1962 Stan Musial, commemorating his 21st season. Super excited when I found this one in a raw condition also. Pretty well centered. I mean, it's a little bit off. It's good enough for me right now. Usually you find these things way off center. But hang on a second there. I'll answer that later. So anyway, 62 Musial. Decided to add this to my collection. This checks off a box in my highlights list, as well as my Cardinal list, of course. So always happy to have one card check off a box in two separate lists. It's got his full stats on the back. You guys have seen that card though. Pretty cool. And the last card is 1966 Curt Flood. We all know about Mr. Flood and his accomplishments off the field. And this is a great example of the 65 card. Stellar defensive center fielder for the Cardinals in the 60s. Superb offensive bat for us in the 60s as well. Excited to have this card in my collection too. So, all right. That's what I got for you today. Peace out.